Rusev on his way to the ring. And he might just have some words here for the champ.
Making a demand right here, right now.
He might just get what he wants.
And the champ got his wish. Time for him to let him know how things are gonna be in his reign.
That could be how this goes, or he could be in for a rude awakening.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
The champ got his answer. It's going down next week.
Hopefully he didn't just set up the end of his title reign.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
A model superstar, and also a championship caliber superstar too.
Maxine Dupree has been so impressive lately. Gets better with every match.
It really is incredible how much she's grown in the ring.
Yeah, man. But don't think for a moment she's not going to stop getting better and better and better.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
And here comes the man. Well, Becky Lynch was once an inspiration for many superstars. She's become more of a hurdle for them lately.
The man paved the way for many of the female competitors in WWE. She's not just going to let them use that path without paying the toll.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. The following contest is a dumpster match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The first superstar to force their opponent inside of a dumpster and close the lid shut will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
As we see the women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
With the women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey. Oh, put the brakes on Dupree.
Rolled into a crucifix.
There's Maxine with a counter. Caught the leg. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, right into a counter.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Great looking suplex.
She's looking to end her right now.
There's a fisherman suplex.
Boom.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. It's pretty obvious that the hardest part of a dumpster match isn't closing the lid on your opponent and saving enough energy to be able to lift them into it.
Yeah, you have to balance a fine line in this type of match. You can beat your opponent unconscious, but dead weight is going to be way harder to lift into that dumpster. What you really want to do is target the limbs, make it hard for them to prevent that lid from closing.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
A ferocious Becky coming out here now, man.
Uh-oh. She had that scouted.
Ooh. Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man? A counter answered by another counter.
Bulldog!
Ducks out of harm's way.
Now kick right to the gut. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Oh, big chop block. Boom. Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Crashing into the barricade with such force. Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Oh, nailed with that title. Closing the lid. Could it be over? Oh, the superstar escaping out of the dumpster. The match continues. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Taking the title into hand here.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Into the unforgiving barricade.
Hold on. This submission might put Lynch in a terrible predicament.
Ankle lock is in deep.
The ankle lock is in. She needs to find an escape route.
And she did. Incredible kicks.
Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent.
Setting up. All the way suplex. Gets Becky with a counter. Maxine Dupree
into the Cyclone Suplex.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
A powerhouse attack. My goodness.
Oh, man, the bell isn't going to ring here, but this submission.
Got the leg trap. Shifts the hips and her weight. That allows her to be able to deliver blows to the knee, and that'll break things up. There's Maxine with a counter. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Has Becky in her grip.
Well-delivered suplex.
Boom, what impact.
Effective counter. She counters it.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, look at this.
Lights out, face first.
Lynch looking to put this one away.
Ooh, manhandle slam.
This is her opening. Time to get a body in that dumpster.
These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down. Stops the kick. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target. Clothesline!
Off with their head. And look at Lynch going to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, that was a severe miscalculation.
Dupree just dumped to the outside. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Whip back into the ring.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
And Lynch was scouted there. Oh, look at this. Into the dumpster.
Say goodnight.
Oh, look at this. Can it close the dumpster lid and win?
It's all over if that lid slams shut.
Escaping the dumpster and surviving.
Maxine Dupree hyping up the crowd.
Becky checking under the ring for something.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. The man connects.
Caught in a bad spot.
Dropped into the dumpster, but clinging on now.
But booted in anyway.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Hey, can they win here, Wade? If they close the lid, they will.
Fight tooth and nail.
Well, this superstar able to avoid humiliation for the moment.
Taking things back into the ring.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Oh my goodness, into the dumpster. Trying to close the lid.
This one's almost over.
That was a close call.
Oh, there is no quit in there whatsoever.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Up high. Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
There's Maxine with a counter. The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. They're holding nothing back.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Into the ground. Maxine keeps her at bay.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What a counter.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Hoisted up high here.
And powerbomb straight into the dumpster.
Fighting with everything they have to prevent the dumpster from closing.
And if it closes, it slams it shut and wins the dumpster match.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Becky Lynch!
She still holds the gold.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship!
Huge title defense for the champs coming up next, guys.
It's definitely a big match for them, Cole, but given how they've looked of late, I suspect they'll walk out of here the same way they walked in, as champs.
Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever.
The War Raiders, they've been tag team champions in top promotions all over the world.
Eric and Ivar have forged themselves for over a decade into one of the toughest tag teams around. Two terrifying and powerful individuals.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 597 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders! And their opponents at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Logan Paul, the Vision!
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
This one's for the World Tag Team Championship, and it will be decided in this good old tag team matchup. We're in for a real treat. Austin Theory and Logan Paul. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Ivar and Eric.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Over and over again. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Saw that coming from Eric. Ouch. Arm smash.
Oh, ouch.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
A crisscross action and bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
Super kick. Tag are now trapped on the wrong side of town here, held in position for a double axe handle.
Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind. Soul kick.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
He connects with a counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Big impact. The challenger taking some minor damage.
The competitor Logan Paul coming through here.
Stops that offense from connecting. Blow to the breadbasket.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Eric fires back.
Chop block without warning.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. From the top. Are you kidding me?
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Challenger's in a bad way.
And this is crunch time, man. This is that time when you gotta tag your partner in and get in as much of a breather as you can.
And Logan Paul's abilities are on full display. Top rope.
Oh, got the knees outside coming.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Swinging neck. The champion into the pin. Oh my God, that was so close.
There's something about this man, dog. He's showing me you can't kill this man.
Setting them up in the corner.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
He tagged his partner in.
Mistake made by Ivar. do.
These two have learned each other so well.
Boys, impact.
Wheels are turning in Eric's head.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Placed him in the corner here.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, he scouted that one. Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Power slam, but sliding up, inverted DDT. Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh!
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
And just barely made it back in. Picked up and being carried around now. Sent into the corner.
Crisscross action and
Bang! Recover to retain the championship.
Making the save. Still alive here.
Barely making it to the corner in time.
And Ivar with the wherewithal to counter.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
inverted DDT. Got him in his clutches.
Connecting on the DDT.
Tagged into the action. Hooked up and DDT. And he is directed into the corner.
And Paul caught by surprise. Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, great wherewithal there. Honing in on the arm there. Stop right to the gut. By Logan Paul.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Pin. Pedal on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance. And Logan Paul just said goodnight.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fight.
Perched up top.
Buster. Mistake made by Logan Paul. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ball Raiders makes the tag right there. It's clean. Oh, here we go. Oh, baby. We're going to see it. War Machine.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
the cover. And a kick out at only one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Tagging in his teammate.
Tag made there.
One step ahead there. Boom on a punch. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Bang! Super kick out of left field.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Round and round, back and forth they go. And they still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are throwing everything they've got at each other.
Logan Paul. Pulverizer.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
And countered with a vicious chop block.
Look out! Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Totally helpless at the moment. Scoop slam. Battling it over here on the announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Austin Theory about to take his opponent A-Town down.
A maneuver that the champion has put so many away.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Logan Paul, the Vision.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Even with all their berserk fury, the War Raiders just couldn't get it done.
Americano is here, y'all. But are there any more around?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
The Celtic Warrior is here!
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
I have traded countless pints and punches with the Celtic Warrior, and I much prefer the pints if I have the choice.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct.
Yeah, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him.
The bell, and here we go with Sheamus.
And it's a fight tonight, y'all, because Sheamus is ready to unleash that Irish temper tonight. This is a man who is at 10 from bell to bell, never backing down from anyone in the ring.
To be fair, I'm not sure Sheamus knows how to back down. The Celtic Warrior is always ready for a fight more often than not. He goes out looking for one.
Yeah, but they're taking on the certified lucha legend, El Grande Americano. A man with the strength, speed, and agility to be one of the greatest of all time. And he would have been by now if he wasn't blackballed.
I don't know about all that. This is a man that uses every low-down, dirty tactic he can to get a win. Grande Americano might have the skills, but he certainly doesn't uphold the pride and spirit of Lucha Libre.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
Chop!
Uh-oh.
El Grande gets that set right back to him.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oof, a little snake eyes in action.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next. Whoa, what a chop right there.
Sheamus scrambling back to the ring. Oh, he's got him up high.
Malicious fall-away slam. Shoulders down, this could be it.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Barely even.
Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh!
Ray, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
The ref didn't even get to 2.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oof! And he's able to avoid that offense.
Really just laying it in.
With each of those strikes. Connects. Saw it coming. And Sheamus having the fight brought right to him there.
Kick lands.
And now thrown back into the ring. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Arm-ringer applied. Oh, what a way to shatter an arm. Got him in the corner now.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? He's able to reverse it.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. Uh-oh. Sheamus denies the attack.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Americano with the impetus here.
The power of Sheamus being suppressed.
Drop zones ready.
Watch out.
High impact from above. Americano put a stamp on this one.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Oh, man, somehow Sheamus managed to kick out, and I don't think he's going to take too kindly to how close that just was.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Turns that back on El Grande. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
El Grande is making a statement. He's positioning himself, closing in.
Slingshot.
Misses on the springboard.
Boom, what impact.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a penalty kick on the money.
From above.
He wants it one more time.
Hits the mark.
That could be Sheamus's demise.
Wow, that superstar hurting after the matchup, but they have company.
Now this is a potential dangerous situation. Clearly here to agitate the winner.
Message being sent. The OTC is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before.
You just have to survive against Gunther's game-changing power. The ring general has arrived.
A man who ruled NXT with an iron fist and now looks to dominate the main roster.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
You can just feel it in the air. Everyone thinks we're about to witness something special. With this superstar involved, I don't think they're wrong.
I sure hope he understands what he's getting into when he steps in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns' inimitable power could represent the end game for this superstar.
Nice show of sportsmanship there.
Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts.
I think they're going to get along well in this match.
Yeah, things always start off well when it's the early goings, but somebody sooner or later is going to cheat.
This match has started off on the right foot as we saw the honor these superstars share for each other.
That was a fine show of sportsmanship, but trust me, when tensions start running high and the pressure rises, there won't be a whole lot of sportsmanship left in that ring.
Oh, he timed that.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly. An early pin attempt. And bypasses the pinfall.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Gunther quick to the counter.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Got them off their feet here. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety. A big boot. Looking to catch him off guard. Easily kicks out of that one.
Almost snuck a win there. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Knife edge chop. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big.
From the heavens. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
And now propped up in the corner. Wicked clothesline. This could be it. The pin. And they kick out at two.
Somehow, some way, that was so close.
Oof, meeting of the minds creates separation.
Getting set up on that top rope.
Counter on Gunther pays off.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Face, meet knee.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
With the counter. Setting up for something here.
Spiked.
He might put him away here. He narrowly avoids the count.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Roman with his opponent. Good reflexes from him there. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Gunther getting ready.
German suplex. Oh, hip drop to the gut.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Caught in the act. The ref not allowing that to work. And into the corner he goes.
And Reigns reverses.
Attacking with full force.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Piercing strike. He's heading back to the ring. The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
The spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And cover now for the match. Two. Amazing.
And this is why Gunther is still one of the most dominant forces in all of WWE. The man won't be stopped. He won't be denied.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
What an absolute Donnybrook tonight.
A hotly contested fight between these men for sure.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next. Roman, spear, spear.
Can Gunther recover from that?
2 count. And the victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And handshakes and sportsmanship are morally good things, but don't go far towards getting a win.
Sometimes being the nice one doesn't pay off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, come on, Corey. Being nice isn't about the